Hey there, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, based out of Chico here. And earlier, you guys spoke to my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today, we're just going to go through a few things that you guys can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more of the organic leads. And so nearly 70% of your organic leads stem from your website. So it is really important your website be properly designed and optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right. So I love that you have all your details up here, your call to actions, and all of these phone numbers, making it easy for your customers. I really like that. So good job. Um, let's see. Let's look at your page here. So it looks like you have a couple videos, which is good. But you also need content, written content. Google doesn't rank websites based on appearance. It is based on content, and content is key. Looks like a little bit of overboard on bolding here. The bolding should really be telling Google what you're trying to highlight here. It should be a keyword. And I don't think most of these are keywords. So you need to have a good amount of content. Google really likes at least 1,000 words of content on your homepage. You always have to have more content than your competitors, and it needs to be built around your keywords relevant to your services. The keywords people are actively searching for on Google in Butte or Yuba County, Chico, Oroville, wherever. And so you really need to focus your homepage based on, since you're based in Oroville, you might want to base it in Oroville. And then you really need to have separate service area pages. Since you do service several areas, I would really recommend having separate service area pages, which would be like a mini homepage, with little summaries of your services focused on the keywords relevant to that city for that service. That way you can be found organically in each of the communities that you guys are located in, and servicing. So that would be really important. And then also you need separate service pages. Since you're offering more than just one service, you do have a few different services here. So it is important to have separate service pages. That way you can write content relevant to those pages and capture the keywords relevant for your area. And you want to make sure that each of these pages have their own original content and are focused on their own unique keywords. And also keep in mind, you definitely want to do your keyword research, because keywords are critical to being found online. And a lot of the keywords have multiple variations because people research differently. So you want to try and capitalize on as many of those variations as possible for your exact match keywords so you can be found and drive that traffic to your website. So let's look at your top competitor in Chico. In Chico, your top organic competitor is Just Auto Glass. They have a pretty basic website, nothing fantastic. They do have their phone number on top, but it's not even a click to call. Looks like they pretty much only do glass replacements, so that's the only real service page that they have. And they really don't have much for content on their website. A little bit of information here, but I'm not seeing any exact match keywords really. And so they're kind of missing the boat all over the place here. And so these guys should be actually super easy to beat by just having better content, and a real strategy, having a Chico service area page since you have a shop in Chico. That would be really good, and you should be able to beat these guys in no time. If we take a look here, this shows us how your website is performing online, and you have a 0.1 out of 100 in Google's trust flow. That means Google doesn't trust your website, and that's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Now, a referring domain is just simply any website that will provide your website with a link from their site to your site, and the backlink is just that physical link coming from another website to your site. The purpose is to rank your keywords to the first page of Google and start driving that traffic. And while you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. You want to stick to only getting the authoritative do follow links. And Google's only going to give you credit for one backlink for every referring domain. So anything else they look at as spam. And if we look here, you only have 5 that are actual do follows. You only have 5 links that are doing anything to help your website. You have actually been indexed for 63 keywords, but you're only getting about 27 people on average to your website. If we look at your keywords, you do have some local keywords like Oroville. Unfortunately, there is pretty low search volume in this area. Your near me words are still considered national. Near me to one person is not the same place as near me to somebody else. That is a national term. And so you need to focus on sticking to the local keywords, so those that do land on your website actually can convert into customers. You're not really ranking for anything outside of Oroville. So I would definitely work on those other pages that we mentioned and look into your keyword research to see where else you can drive those customers. Now, if we look at your competitor, they also have, oh wait, hold on one second. Oh, yep, that's them. Okay, Just Autoglass. So they also have a 0.3 with 12 backlinks, 7 referring domains. They've got 33 keywords and 21 people coming to their website. Only 3 of their links are do follow, so you'll have to beat 3 of their referring domains. So these guys are going to be super easy to beat. You just have to work on these strategies. And then the last part of this is going to be your Google My Business profile. You want to make sure that you are in the top 3 for each service area. Since you have 3 separate locations, you should have 3 separate Google My Business pages. And you want to make sure you're in the top 3 because 30% of people search here and don't search anywhere else. And so when you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competitors. Now, in order to get into the top 3, there are several factors, including your website performance, but the most important are citations, and that's the name of the business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need a lot more of those than your competitors, but when you follow each of these tips I have provided you today, your website does have the opportunity to be number 1 across Google for each of your service areas and services. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful, and I would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, please give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.